offense continues to struggle. There's 22 offensive snaps in the first half.
Tyree Cleveland from the 3 and across the 20 to about the 23, and we go down to Jay. Yeah, we get a little tussle on the field, Jay. First of all, more than a little tussle. This is
they're going at it.
Yeah.
Broncos have to have some tension, like you talked about, Rich. I talked to both head coaches, and
off when he's breaking out after 5.
Here's the handoff. And that was McFarland. Let's get another update. JP Boomer, hold on 1 second. Hold that update. Let's check the flag first, as Claypool has an earful for Van Der Esch.
Here for a second, you could tell the people looking.
And that would explain why Claypool was so heated after the play. Here's what you're talking about. Van Der Esch comes in, knocks down McFarland.
Yeah, and he's upset right here because he should be. Right there, you see that? Was that open-handed, Jim?
Just goes back and forth. Doesn't like the fact that the hand is in the face guard.
At the conclusion of the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 55, 15-yard penalty, and an automatic first down.
So that penalty takes a ball all the way to the 27.
easier from 30. And Jacksonville inches a little bit closer. Still down 8. And now some jawing and pushing at the end of that play as the officials quickly step in between. Is within 8. Some pushing arch at the end of that last kick.
See Lonnie Johnson and Cam Robinson. Tail of the tape says 6'6", 320 versus 6'2", 213.
I don't think I've ever seen a kicker in the middle of a scrum like that, but Lambeau's a pretty thick dude. And we know how good he's been with his left.
Ryan Allen kicking and headed toward the sideline, and Harris, who has no fear, makes the play and then gets hit hard at the 31-yard line. And they have to separate some of the players right now.
Good instincts there at 2nd and 10. Jackson will keep. Turns it upfield. And drilled at midfield. Flag down. He picks up 8. And after the play, some choice words from Baltimore for Taylor Stallworth. And out of nowhere, Marcus Peters comes on from the sideline.
And they can ill afford to have him come off the sideline, get involved in something like this, where they might lose him for the game. Evan Washburn has already detailed how thin they are at corner. They need Marcus Peters to stay in the ball game, not get involved in these types of altercations. Just let the officials and the rest of the team handle it.
Personal foul, lowering the head to initiate contact, defense, number 32.
Sort through this, Gene.
Yeah, what we want to watch, Ian, is watch Jackson's the
Number
meeting
70.
with the helmet. It's Blackman's lowering the helmet to initiate that contact.
Concerns, not doing a real great job of it defensively.
Meanwhile, Bugger, that's a double doinker. And no good. You don't see that very often. And there's a penalty as well, so we'll see. Meanwhile, for
the kick try was no good. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Kansas City, number 77.
On a 2nd and 6. Open at the 7. Smith-Schuster's cross for the touchdown.
Well, that's how you open up the fourth quarter on the road. Critical moments. Ben Roethlisberger all year, when he's trailing, he's been outstanding. We've said it. 8 touchdowns, no interceptions.
There was a flag well after the play.
After the conclusion of the play, personal foul, Dallas number 94. Pittsburgh has opted to have this penalty enforced on the kickoff.
Here's the penalty on Gregory right in the middle of the field. 94, Dallas takes the ball out of the hands from Juju after he had scored a touchdown. Claypool came over and said, hey, you're not supposed to do that. Gregory didn't like a rookie telling him that, Tony, and away they go.
Yeah, well, you'll see. Gregory didn't like Schuster.
And the official didn't like.
And then Claypool didn't like that. Gregory didn't like it.
Well, let's see what the Steelers like from the 50 because of the...
This will be the first win. And now Golden mixing it up with Shaheen. This is Miami's first win in Arizona since 1996.
Ball game. Another little pump fake, and the pass is caught. Jones, Warner, and a little pushing and shoving after the fact, a gain of 3.
Well, Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator, he's just caught in a real bind. I mean, it's a nice luxury when you have those guys that can rush the passer the way that they've had.
Have lost to the Jets. Berrios for New York. He cracked down at the 23-yard line. 56 seconds left. Jets have no timeouts. 3-point lead, and players come together.
Chase Winovich running down there, putting the big hit. Look.